Well, fuck you, Chris. Casper, you were too late. Chris, I think Chris might have gotten it in.
Let's go.
Damn it. Anyway, hello and welcome back to episode 40 something. I will find out later when I look at the YouTubes of Nightmares Incarnate, A Conspiracy of Demons. It has been approximately 3 months since we were last able to play due to my confirmation, which is mostly over, but you know, PhD stuff be doing PhD things. I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is we will be getting the new poster art really soon. The bad news is, unfortunately, due to job circumstances, we have lost one of the best actors in just terms of role players that we have had in the group, Guy/Damp Moss. He will be missed. And however, I unfortunately won't be able to give him as satisfying of a conclusion as we would like, but I am not going to kill off his character for no reason. But yeah, so we lost him, but the good news is we are back, and I am here today, unfortunately not with Elmara, but with... What's your cue?
Casper. I play Big Robo Man. Bishop.
Yes. And...
Chris, I play Rook.
and many others. Loving the enthusiasm, y'all. Loving the enthusiasm.
Yeah, we play other people, but that's that's not right now.
We are in the middle of a very one-sided fight that's about to end. Bishop, your turn.
Oh. I go... I can get rid of this now. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bee-ba, boobity-ba. Little guy up here.
Mind Flayer?
Sure. If that's what he is, that what he is?
That is what he is.
Okay. How do I want to do this? Yeah, sure. We'll do a good old-fashioned guiding bolt, you know? A little pew pew pew.
Mm-hmm. Do you have direct line of sight on him?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because of the palisade. Just asking.
Yeah. He's between here.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Wouldn't you say?
I think if you moved up a little farther, yes, but I'll allow it.
I mean I can see him over there. He's not that far away. He's within range of the spell.
Okay. Go ahead. You rolled spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but it has the same add-on, so you know.
Okay. You hit. Describe to me.
We'll see first.
He's gonna die.
From 28?
He dies.
Wrist laser fucking blows a hole through his skull.
Black blood sprays out the back of his tentacled skull into the lake surrounds as you shoot a laser beam straight through.
And you know, that be what it do. I stand here and look over at Rook as he's about to do Rook things. And that is my turn.
And it is now Alkios's turn. He will up here.
He better not shoot at them. He really should not shoot at them.
They're out of range anyways.
Good.
Gonna have to take the dash action. Alright. The gnolls are going to try and surround you.
They will not, because those were the two gnolls that I intimidated to the point where they decided to attack their comrades instead of attacking me.
Oh, so the combat's over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lol.
Nah, you can have them kill each other.
That's up to Rook.
Is Rook gonna leave these hedonistic gnolls survive after like ripping out someone's spine earlier this combat?
No, I'm gonna keep them alive actually, for now.
Okay.
Right. We fly. We bonk.
You see a open field now, the remnants of the cultist camp destroyed. Your allies get closer. Blood and viscera do comprise a major component where a pseudo-cannibalistic feast was happening earlier. However, what now accompanies you is the dead silence and horrifying emptiness of the cavernous expanse. Dripping stalactites drop water into the deep, inky black water around you as the fires that once made up this semi-thriving, if that could be called it, cultist camp continue to burn. You are left amongst the ruins and dust.
Sorry, wait, so this is a field we're in? Is that what I'm gathering? Because that does not look right.
No, you're not in a field. You're in ruins, and you're like 3 miles underground. There's no grass here. It's like rock.
Oh, I think I heard wrong in that case. Give me a quick recap. What are we trying to find again? It's been 3.5 months.
Well, your goal is to find the dark heart of the abyss, and also you were going to try and send some sort of signal to the other part of the party that split off and are currently adventuring to try and go the other route to the dark heart. You are looking for the dark heart of the Black Road, specifically to intercept Liliana, who has the Wand of Orcus in her possession.
Okay, well, in that case, I assume this, like, Heart of Darkness is actually a physical thing, yeah?
It is a place, yes.
Oh, a place. Is there... wouldn't there be a heart, per se, as in, like, an item or something that we can try and locate?
There may be, but you are not from this continent. Your knowledge of the Underdark is the Black Road. Limited, yes.
Can I search all of the combatants in regards to any sort of writing and what direction is like the easiest to get towards the Dark Heart?
Who do you try to look for on the field amongst the dead bodies? There are Drow, Dwergar, Gnolls.
What about the Mind Flayer that we killed?
The Mind Flayer is over here. You can
Yeah,
look on him as well.
I'd like to check out, well, all of them, yeah. Can I roll individual investigation checks?
To check out all of them, it would take Rook, unless he recruits someone else to with him, it would take you multiple investigation checks in a significant amount of time. I'm just clarifying.
Casper, what's your modifier on investigation again?
+6.
Okay, in that case, I would like to give you the help action.
Alright, I go out with my scanner, and how many rolls am I doing?
You will need to do 3 unless you want to have Alkios, Elmara, or Dampmoss also investigate simultaneously.
They are all dumb as fuck, so I'm not going to.
Alkios is not dumb, but
His
okay.
intelligence is not very high.
Intelligence is 17, my dude. Okay.
Not that high. As stated. So that's 16, 21, 25. Smart robot.
On the knolls, you find nothing but crude drawings and prayers to Inagu. Mad ravings that describe the dark, visceral hunger for flesh and for battle.
Boring. Moves on.
On the drow, things get more interesting. Notes written in Elvish notes written in Elvish can be found on multiple individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can you read Elvish?
What does said? Yeah.
Okay. If you continue to bungle this operation, one that honors our goddess and Lady Lolth, I will see to it that you are personally flayed alive and you make my next handbag for the next grand gala. If, one more time, you let any one of those weaselly little warriors of light through, particularly the slave that we are trying to recover and kill for his insult to the city, you will not live to see another daybreak, proverbially speaking. You need to block their access to the Dark Heart. If they find out that the secret route is located within the walls of the city, we're fucked. Finish this. Signed, A. Spider symbol next to it.
Wait, it said if they found out the secret entrance in the walls of the city?
Yep.
I'm assuming it's a pretty big city. So just any wall. Alright. Relay that information to Rook. Say, yo, this is what the note said, bruh. And then I store it inside a little compartment.
On any of the notes, since I've got eyes of the Runekeeper, is there anything, is there any invisible ink or any other language that Bishop may not be able to understand? Because I can read all writing, which includes invisible writing.
Around the sigils encompassing the note in Abyssal, you see that it is a note from the House Tedalin of the city of Al-Cenii.
Otherwise, Tedalin, is that what you said?
Yes, Tedalin.
Okay, Tedalin.
I will write it in chat for you.
You? Could I infer as to where this house is located? I assume in the Underdark somewhere, but...
Well, you know from Damp Moss's past, Damp Moss was a slave from Al-Cenii. You know that much.
Mm-hmm.
He was raised basically after being kidnapped from his parents at a young age in the city of Al-Cenii, and his former master was from there. So the House Ventress, whom the only surviving members of have abandoned Lolth, used to be members of the city.
Okay.
Is there anything else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
I asked the Gnolls, what was their deal here? Did they have some sort of agreement with the Drow, or were they brought here and camped here, or is this their place and the Drow came to them? What's their position in this?
The Drow were visitors to the camp. We are part of the... Obviously, we are working... we're working together as part of the demonic concordant. But we see now that this master we now serve may find a way to ruin certain aspects, maybe even bring us more butchery. Licks lips hungrily.
Where did they come from?
The city of Al-Cenii. Some others in the Triple Alliance.
And do you know the way to this location?
Smells the air. I could find it. But you already have a drow amongst you, yes?
The Pale Elf. Yes.
I can sniff my way to the city easily.
Very well. Sir Rook turns to you.
Yes.
Do you need 2 trackers? Or is one sufficient?
It depends on which one of them is the better one.
Which one of you 2 is the better tracker?
Me, they answer simultaneously.
Fight amongst yourselves. Whichever one wins is the one who gets to travel with me.
Okay.
Can you just do it like an opposed athletics check? I don't want to have to see them just like swipe at each other for 10 minutes.
I mean, we could do it a lot simpler.
The flint
That would be
wraps its flail around the neck of the vampire, garroting it, breaking its neck instantly.
great. Make sure to stake it through the heart, ensure it's fully dead.
Take out my laser gun and explode its head.
Yeah, that works as well. Yeah. Alright. Please lead the way.
We need to rest. Yes?
Why? Do you
mean,
need rest to smell?
You are going to be I can follow the scent of the drow, but we will be traveling dangerous roads. And I enjoy the bloodshed as much as anyone else, but is it time to set off?
More rest would not be amiss. I'm kind of burnt out magic-wise.
Very well. I shall set up camp. I go over to
we
the
should,
fire and start pitching tents.
We should move from this location.
We should
Why?
So that the demons do not return.
For what reason would they?
Assuming they can get somewhere fast enough, track us down with a drow raiding party, and rout us, killing us all.
And how did that go last time? I specifically see all 4 or 5 of us standing, and several fewer of you guys.
You may do as you wish. It is the master's prerogative.
Indeed.
Bishop, they could return with a larger retaliatory force. We don't need to move very far, but we should move a little out of the way, because this is probably one of the places they rotate through with patrols.
That makes sense. Seems inefficient to bring a large raiding party to where people have already been murdered, but I shall.
Not necessarily a trading party, but more I imagine they probably have multiple of these sort of outposts, and they most likely rotate guards between them. It would be pretty bad if, we all went to sleep and, well, I suppose you go dormant, and we all woke up to see 50 people attempting to kill us. I mean, we'd probably still all kill them, but that's just more bloodshed for no reason.
Bloodshed is good. Bloodshed you can't win. Any.
How strange that you initiated a fight with us then. I'll say, and I'll go next to Rook and wait to move.
Yeah, can we just find a place that's like a little out of the way? Some sort of like alcove or something?
Yep, I'm taking you there now.
I'll
In
set up a
regards to
camouflage.
the sort of the sort of Vartan, have you made the sword yet?
Thank you for reminding me. Put that in my to-do list, please.
Yeah, but in as a placeholder, can I add the sword of Zariel instead?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yar harder fiddle-dee-tee.
I need survival rolls from you guys at advantage.
Let me see. Should be pretty good at these. Yeah.
Survival rolls?
Yep.
Since I've got a null with me, can I get advantage?
We
I
already
said
got advantage.
I already told you you all get advantage.
Right, sorry, I missed that.
20 win.
Either a 19 or I'll take the 19.
Yeah, the knoll is leading you not towards a more dangerous area, but you can smell the strong scent of fungus and vegetative growth begin to swirl in the air as the overwhelming scent of fungi hits your nostrils. He sniffs around. In addition, you find yourself in a far more luscious place than the area that was next to the lake coast, which was covered in a volcanic granite crust. As you end up next to some enormous mushrooms.
I collect some shrooms and some of the soil and other plant life I find to analyze, know their properties. I'm also just gonna cast detect poison to see if there's any poisonous around us right now.
There are many things poisonous around you.
I mean, it's like, is anything releasing noxious fumes or is it just poisonous mushroom?
Nothing appears to be releasing noxious fumes.
Great.
Beneath your feet, you feel the soft padding of lichen covering the ground.
Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back.
As you arrive at the location, Alkios begins to start working on pitching the tents.
Bishop takes out a little, because it does say that I have a tent in my inventory, but as a robot, I'm gonna give it some flavor text if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
As he's physically bolting down stuff, Bishop takes out a little circular like slight oval shape, presses a button, throws it on the ground, and it expands itself and into like a small, like one of those big tents that you can buy for a lot of money, those blow up tents basically. It just
Mhm.
expands and like settles and has like an entrance way and everything. He
Yeah.
just offers a rook to come in. It says, there is room for, I believe, everybody. But if you would like to spend your time in your tent, Mister, what was your name?
Alkios.
If you would like to spend it in your own, I respect it.
He'll start picking up the nails, just his three tails drumming against the ground with a bit of annoyance.
Very well. Would anyone like a cup of tea? Maybe some food? I can prepare some.
Yes, we should eat. is of utmost importance. He'll take out the bag of holding. He shifts aside Gilrock's emaciated corpse and grabs the rice.
Rook cooks up some A-tier grub.
He does. He does indeed.
I'm a bishop. Whoopsie.
You're fine.
I go cookity. I open a compartment in my stomach and bring out a rice cooker, and a small gas stove.
Andy.
Confusing everybody here of all these technologies that is very old from where I am from, but probably not. Probably very innovative over here. So I started making bacon.
Damp moss seems distant as he stares out at the fungus.
Sorry, what was that about, Damp Moss?
He seems distant and
Hey buddy, you look a little vacant behind the eyes, as if you've lost the one controlling you.
Well, there's a matter we must all discuss.
Uh-oh, I'm telling you, you're breaking up now.
No,
As if...
It has nothing to do with breaking up. It's... The loss of Gilrock is... It's proven demoralizing to me. I've been struggling, admittedly, with the melancholy of his death. And I am seeking guidance from my God. And I do believe that I had a vision. For lack of a better term.
Alright, well, what was in the vision?
I have another part to play in this. I have a mission to aid you. I am not to be the one on the front lines anymore. That time for me has passed. You are going to need all the help you can get for the next steps in this process. So, I may be of use finding the downtrodden here in the Black Road, bringing them over to the light.
How are you going to accomplish this?
Can you repeat that, Rob?
I just said, how is he going to accomplish this?
Look at me. I am amongst... Well... I am, for the first time, back with my people. And I know there are those amongst them who have hearts of good. If I find them and I help bring in new allies, I think at least that's what the vision told me. I don't think separating anyone would be a good idea right now. We are all... This is a very dangerous place.
In that case, I wish you good luck in your search.
I want to promise if I decide that this is the necessary course of paths, as I still need to meditate, you make me a promise.
What?
In the dark heart, there are mere legends, but I don't know what the truth is. There is supposedly a way to bring people back from death. He will take out a snail shell and hand it into your hands. Bring her back. Please.
We'll try. Sure, we'll try.
He folds over his legs and sits, humming, the moss and lichen beginning to grow up around him. He thinks deep within his own mind. So what are you two doing?
I'm making food.
Okay.
You still haven't responded to what I said to you, Bishop.
Oh, raised our girls. Nope. Oh my god, bro, the gods be loud. I mean, we can take that when Dampus left, and we can have that whole conversation.
Can we say he disappears in like a shower of rose petals, a la fucking Master Oogway?
He disappeared.
Y'all haven't gone to bed yet, and stop ruining my stuff, Chris. God
My
damn.
time has come.
I must leave. I mean, Bishop, after making everybody some grub, everybody's eating, until saying that the dog sleeps outside. Just go to Rook and be and say, "Sir, I have a question.
Go on.
In the past day that I have been with you, there's several been mentions of gods and demons and such, as if they are a material thing. This is confusing to me, as gods are a figment of our imagination, something made to give hope, but not something that is real."
Oh no, they are very, very real. I talked to one just a few days ago. You could, if you want, run the medical scanner on me. You'll see that I'm not hallucinating. They are very real, and they are very temperamental.
No, I believe that you believe yourself to be telling the truth, and just based on all the knowledge in my database, what is most likely what you people call gods, just highly powerful beings.
Alien beings. Correct, Bishop.
Who said that?
It's not in your head, it's only in Rook's. Remember, Rook has
shit.
Valerian in his head.
I know. Oh shit, the robot's going schizo. Murderbot. This goes, yeah. They are probably just highly sophisticated, powerful beings.
I suppose they could be metaphysical manifestations of like people's beliefs, but they are definitely real.
There are several.
There are several. There are
Hundreds, potentially.
I do a scan in my database if we had any information about this.
Yes, Bishop, you do. You understand that, like Earth to some extent, but more powerful, there are... Early colonists have noted the presence of highly advanced spiritual beings that are not well understood. And they tie directly to the planets of the solar system themselves. You have... As a robot, you have a tough time understanding this anyway.
Just goes, oh yes, there is a file in my... sort of Varton. There is a file in my database. It appears... Yes, indeed, this correlates with the information I've been given by you. They appear to be some of the creatures a lot of my weaponry and attachments are based on. Intriguing. I must gain further knowledge of this.
Rook is going to ask Valerian in his head. So wait, so you built a robot with like the express purpose of killing these sorts of beings, and it didn't even know what it was doing? That seems like dumb design language, don't you think?
Considering the fact that we tried to kill one of them, and as a result, 55 battle cruisers were wiped out in an instant, his design was ineffective. He has been repurposed for use as other parameters, specifically in this case to be a butler. In fact, he was my personal servant. Quite fond of him. Seems my father took out his personality chip, however. Figures.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. Alright, yeah, in that case, if like nothing else is gonna happen, Rook is probably just gonna find like a quiet place where he can set up his own little tent.
Well, Bishop offered you guys all room in his advanced tent. So, do you want to sleep outside of it or in it? That's up to you.
I'll hop in the advanced tent in that case. That bitch
You get a massage bed with heating.
Infinity pool outside.
What else? Do you choose to do anything else as you are lulling slowly into sleep?
I do nothing. I fall asleep.
All right.
I am standing here as a guard.
Only Bishop receives a long rest, to be clear. Rook.
What?
I need a wisdom save before I
Wisdom
get
save?
started.
Okay. Let's do this. 17.
You feel your mind, as you fall into sleep, feels restless. You've not been having, obviously, due to your past, the most pleasant of dreams. But something feels wrong. You feel sick to your stomach, even while not awake. You are in a long, foggy hallway, illuminated by naught but a sliver of slim light, dark purple in color. What do you do? Christopher, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Sorry, please repeat.
You are in a dark hallway. You feel sick to your stomach in the dream. There is a dark purple light far in the distance. Fog surrounds you. What do you do?
I think I'm actually just gonna start approaching the purple light. Am I wearing my armor and my weapons?
No. You are naked as the day you were born.
Just dick swinging out.
Hell yeah.
Yes, for lack of a better term, but whatever. Way to make it weird, Chris.
Just long out. Yeah, I'm just gonna start power walking towards the purple light.
Fear. You hear a voice say.
I'm immune to frightened.
Doesn't matter. What's Rook's biggest fears? I know the doctor.
Probably having more of his limbs replaced.
Women.
Jeez.
You're women, yeah. Rook's an insult, yeah.
He hasn't realized Almara's been a woman this whole time.
She's too butch.
Oh my god. Anyway. Rook, you feel your leg being cut off again. The pain you recognize as the sting, as suddenly you are limbless, dragging a bloody stump behind you. You've dropped to one knee. Wisdom save, please.
Okay. Come on, give me something better. That's a 29.
How do you power through reliving your trauma right now?
Because Paladin.
Yeah, I look outside into the game lodge and I go, wait a minute, I can't be scared. It's not possible. And I just refuse to be.
Okay.
Rook starts mewing in his dream.
I'm sorry. Anyway, you feel a slight frustration shiver up your spine. Whatever's causing this does not like your resistance. Fear. You see a long, clawed hand with thin purple tendrils extend out from the fog as a wave of purple light washes over you. As you see the doctor now behind you running at full sprint towards your half-legged stump body.
Well, that's really bad. What to do? So this, let me make sure I heard it correctly. There's like this thing that's crawling towards my, like me right now, or my leg?
It's running towards you, yes.
It's running towards me. Okay, and
you are crawling because you have one of you are back to the most vulnerable you've ever been that you can remember. You are naked and your leg is gone.
Yo, Chris.
Yeah.
Being that you got a 29 on your whiz save, would you argue that maybe you would realize you're dreaming and could enter lucid dreaming?
I was gonna say, yeah, because like I almost got a 30.
You can make that argument. What happens as you realize this is a dream?
I just forced my leg to regrow. And I like forced my armor to return to me. And instead of just like wielding the regular sort of Vartan, I'm just gonna summon it as like how the god himself would hold it, and then I'm just gonna ram it straight through this figure that's coming towards me.
As you ram the sword through the figure, you hear not in pain, but in anger, a shriek of something alien.
Well, I want to make clear, because I'm imagining the way like how the god would hold it. This is like a blinding pillar of light. Yes. I'm just shoving straight through this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Your will is strong, but I will break it. Idiot. you get shunted out of whatever dream space that was.
Because I did that so well, can I have a long rest after all?
Yes, you can have a long rest.
Great. Wonderful.
Bishop does not need to roll.
Oh, Alkios, you suck even more.
Shut up. Leave him alone.
Oh,
God.
Nightmare.
we fed him LSD.
I'm whispering in Alkios' ear, "You're nothing.
Shut up,
You
guys.
always disappoint your parents."
Your mom doesn't love you.
His mom died, so he doesn't know her.
Your mom died because she refused to love you.
Oh no. Rip. The Flend.
Buddy.
The only person who was also able to get a long rest is Elmara.
Based paladin moment.
As you wake up the next morning, you see Dark Rook. You see Alkios has fallen out of his bed and is shivering in a corner. He is still asleep. His eyes are covered by dark circles. Damp Moss is clinging tightly to his staff. He does not look as bad as Alkios, but he clearly did not get any sleep either. And the Flend. The Flend looks haunted. It is yowling out loud in its sleep.
I'm just gonna cast Dispel Magic as like a first reaction.
Does Dispel Magic work on psychic phenomenon?
I mean, it would be
if it's magical, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's caused by a spell, or I mean, if he wants to, the way Dispel Magic works, Chris will need to roll. The DC I think is 10 plus whatever level spell it is, and then he needs to roll his spell casting modifier.
Okay, roll for it, Rook.
So just a pure charisma roll.
Pure charisma with wit. So that is a 22.
Don't think it is. It's a 12th level spell though.
Okay. Yep, the effect goes away. As Alkios jolts up, he screams out in the tent. His eyes staring around as he holds his bow at the ready.
Bishop comes in with gun pointed at Alkios.
Damp Moss similarly has a lightning bolt readied in his hand.
What about the Flynn? Does it stop howling?
Yeah, it stops howling. It's rocking back and forth, though.
How do you traumatize a knoll?
Well, you know, I mean, I assume above game you guys know what's going on a little bit, but that's what this guy does. It's his capability.
It's some chicanery.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My god. Alkios looks around the tent and puts his bow away. What was that?
Nightmare.
That wasn't like any nightmare I've experienced before. Ever.
Because it was a magically induced nightmare. That makes sense.
How does Bishop feel in this moment? Is he just is like
I mean, he's removed his gun because there's no threat after all. But he's just like, what is up with this goat man? Waking up screaming in the middle of the night. From a nightmare.
I don't feel like I got any rest at all, Elkios says as he'll turn around and look in a mirror. His yellow eye from his transformation ring, even that, the scales are surrounded by darker flesh.
I actually slept pretty okay.
I do not require sleep.
Whatever did that disrupted my meditations. But
how's Damp able to get here and he doesn't sleep?
I
was asking because Damp made a save. How is he able to get a nightmare if he doesn't sleep and is immune to fear?
Just because you're immune to the frightened condition does not mean in this case.
But he also doesn't sleep.
Okay, fine. Well, right.
Hey, I'm asking you. You're the DM. I'm just asking because elves don't sleep.
I think we've established that I don't really go by that rule because I think it's kind of goofy, but we can have that discussion later.
Yeah, fair enough. I was just wondering.
Alright, we should probably really keep moving. I don't want to be out here any longer than we have to.
Dog, lead the way.
The dog seems spaced. Utterly. Its eyes are blank. Void.
I'm snapping in front of its eyes.
Nothing's happening.
I slap it.
Nothing. It's catatonic.
We cast a little detect magic.
There is no spell on the knoll anymore. What you can detect is the lingering traces of something putrid. I mean,
Right.
Bishop, it sets off alarm bells for you instantly. Well, I mean, if you roll me an intelligence check first. But it's familiar.
Away. It's just a rumor.
You know, being shut down must have fucked with your core processor, I guess.
Maybe. Gotta go into my task manager and close some programs. Just running slow. But okay, so he appears to be weird.
His eyes are blank. He is staring at nothing. The pupils are dilated.
Okay. What does that tell me? Is there nothing in his head no more? Or is he...
No, this is recoverable, but the current state he's in is he is in a catatonic state. He has been frightened so badly, as he rolled a nat 1, that he is functionally dead until you can recover him. He cannot eat, he cannot think, he can do nothing.
Great restoration.
The Flynn jumps up, looking around. Master! What horrors was that?
It was a mechanically mutated mind flayer who invaded your dreams and gave you nightmares.
Oh. So he can extend... He wasn't lying, Alkios says.
What?
How are we going to counter his influence?
Well, it's Pierce looks to Elamara and Rook. You just need to be slightly more headstrong.
Grimaces at you. Can you roll me a luck roll, Rook? Rookstopher. Can you roll me a luck roll, Bishop?
Yeah. Sure. 36.
All right. It appears, despite the knoll's loud noises, you have not attracted the attention of something horrible.
Mm-hmm. Well then, dog, would you mind leading the way?
Yeah, of course. Okay, fair enough.
Just for future.
As you step
Sorry,
outside,
I was preoccupied for a second. I'm back now, though.
as you step out, as Alkios and everyone steps outside, Alkios looks around, and you begin to follow the knoll through another series of tunnels, deeper into the darkness. The only light guiding your way, bioluminescent fungi, occasionally small creatures. He appears to be mostly sticking to smaller tunnels, a good idea considering what could be hiding in larger areas. Rook,
Yeah.
I would like you to roll me survival at advantage. Same goes for Bishop.
That's bad.
Okay, make my turn. Okay, make my. Not 20.
18 for me. Oh, a 29 and that's 20.
Along the road, the knoll stiffens, its spine arching upwards as it stops in its tracks and ducks behind mushrooms, motioning for you all to follow.
Is there any big enough for me?
Yes, the knoll is around your size, Bishop.
The knoll is 8 feet tall.
Yes.
Dang. All right. Well, we go behind.
Chris, do you follow?
I assume he does. Yes.
On a pair of large riding lizards, you see in front of you what appears to be a drow hunting party. Chained to the back of the lizards are several young children in braces and with stockades around their neck, scarcely wearing rags. Does anyone have any reactions, any thoughts?
To what did they pass by?
They're still, it's a pretty long caravan.
Bishop is just, registering how many of them there are. What weapons they seem to be equipped with.
The drow leading the caravan appear to be high-ranking nobles of some sort. They both are sorcerers with large, long swords at their side. Between them is a female who is holding herself with a certain demeanor. You don't recognize the symbology, but she has the symbols of spiders all over her, let's say, scanty dress.
Mm-hmm.
And around them you see several guards of which appear to be a creature that's unfamiliar to you. Tall, cat-like, with white fur and piercing eyes, along with the dwarves, the purple dwarves. And it's just a veritable parade.
But how many?
Of the guard, about 40, about 40 people.
All right. Just note notes it down as they pass by, and they go on a road, I presume, that we haven't taken because we haven't. You told us we've been taking like clamped caves and shit.
They are going in the direction that you came from. As you hear a slight sound behind you, up ahead, one of the children stops, collapsing to the ground, and you see one of the male drow yank at the collar surrounding his neck. I can't do it anymore. I can't walk. Do you want to know what happens to people who can't pull their own weight? Or should I let the mistress teach you? Your little friend back from the surface. My brother. Oh, he was your brother. How amusing. Your brother should have demonstrated for you an example of what happens when weakness gets detected. I would suggest you stand up before I am forced to take farther action. Does Rook have any reaction to what's happening?
No, I do believe Chris is down. Do.
Christopher, where'd he go?
Who knows?
Well, Damp Moss looks like he's about ready to kill, so.
Big clunky metal arm in front of him.
This is how they took me. You can't just stand there and watch as their traffic.
We are massively outnumbered. And we are not in a good position either. We would be surrounded very quickly.
They're gonna
Did
kill
they not
them.
teach you military tactics in school?
I didn't go to school. I was a slave.
Well, then a slave would know when it has bad chances, wouldn't it? This is not a battle we need to take. They are not of our business.
What kind of good guys are we? We don't intervene on behalf of.
What kind of good guys would we be if we initiated every single person in need wherever we went and died? You mentioned it last night of a previous comrade of yours that also died. If we start this combat, there's a high likelihood at least one of us will follow. And I will not partake in any action without the word of Sir Rook.
Subtle spell, healing word from Alkios, the child.
Does he do that in front of the guard?
He's can move his arm outside of the mushroom, but yeah, well, I mean, all the guard is gonna see is the child's gonna feel better.
And if it had any wounds, they would close just all of a sudden.
Yes, well, I mean, the wounds close, and the guard's eyebrow rises. You a son of a mage by any chance? Does Bishop have any reaction?
I mean, to him asking if the kid's a
No,
son of
I'm
a
talking
mage.
to Alkios Sol spelling that.
Oh, and asking me?
Yes.
He's asking Bishop if
No,
Bishop's a son of a mage?
no.
Huh?
No. I'm saying, does Bishop have any reaction to Alkios doing the subtle spell?
Oh, yeah. He will. Alkius is pretty tiny, right?
Alkios is small. He is only
Yes.
2 inches taller than Gorak.
Yeah. Okay. Takes after he does it. Bishop will, because homie almost blew our cover. Just sort of give him a little hug in the fact that he will just wrap one arm around the entirety of his body and the other just around his face to cover up his mouth and just hold him while he continues watching. Just grapple him essentially.
Roll for it.
For a grapple. Okay.
Well, actually, he's not going to resist because he doesn't want to blow your cover too much either.
So he goes, and holds him like a little itty bitty baby. Oh, I heard noises from Chris's microphone. Oh, Chris, you're back. We're looking at a caravan of slave owners. Does Rook give a fuck that a kid got beaten in front of us? Damp wants to fight. There's about 40 of them.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Exactly. So Rook also agrees that we should stay because this is not a favorable combat for us.
The child looks up and says, I don't know. Stop the lizards. The caravan comes to a halt. Are one of you little snots hiding something from us? As I told you, degree of magical talent, ability, and anything else need to be registered with me or the priestess. Forgetting to do so is asking for bad things.
Rook Bishop, because he doesn't want him to stay here for too long, and potentially blowing our cover, will peek off. Would Rook know what a bullet is? No,
What a what,
Bishop.
sorry?
I mean, what a bullet is?
A bullet, yeah.
Bullet, yeah. So he would know that they, burrow.
Rook would know what a bullet
such.
is, yes.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to cause slight tremors in the ground where they are standing. To try and trick him into
Hazdak!
believing that.
What are you doing wasting time, you hear the priestess shout. There's a boulet here. He drops the issue. Fine. We'll figure this out when we make camp at the knoll. With the gnolls. Behave yourselves, children, or else I'll feed you to one. And that is not a pretty fate to become anyone.
We wait until they move.
Eventually you hear the fading sounds of the caravan and of crying children off into the distance.
I release Alkios from my grip.
Alkios swallows and just shrugs.
That was incredibly dumb.
He was also incredibly brave.
Bravery and stupidity are often compared.
Do you know
in
what
the
type
same
of life they're going to lead? Tell me.
One where they're alive.
I'm not Alkios right now, by the way. Alkios has an accent.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be clear.
Who's this?
It's Damp Moss speaking.
Presumably a life of malnourishment, torture, and similar activities. Which
You
indeed,
to look upon that and to so frivolously say this isn't our fight. It shows you have no clue how awful it's going to be.
pardon me, but my existence here is purely to assist the Sunflower, who's residing in Surrock. So if he deems it unnecessary to take this fight, I deem it myself as well. You have misinterpreted me of having free will. I do not.
Alkios will look around and say, he was going to kill that kid if I didn't do anything. It's fine. I understand. We're dealing with a complex situation. But
Sir Goat.
Yes.
Just a question to your logic. He was going to kill that child, but did you not also just bring extra attention to said child by tricking this man into believing he possessed regenerative abilities?
If they send him to school, he'll at least be treated somewhat better than a basic menial slave.
And what if he arrives at school and does not possess any magical talent?
His ears fold downwards.
I understand you this group to be some sort of freedom fighter, prophesized heroes of sorts. But if your mission is to save this world, you can't save every single person on the way. I also believe you're under a time limit, no?
Can you repeat that one? I didn't hear you.
I do believe you're all under a time limit, no?
We have some time, but yes, we have a time. The world will end in approximately 1 year. Oh. What's happening? Is something going crazy?
There's just another drop from my desk.
Chris, are you here?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Do you have any response to Damp Moss? Because Damp Moss is very unhappy.
Rook doesn't really know Damp Moss that well, so he's just kind of like, I mean, because to Rook, slavery is kind of just a part of life, unfortunately. So he doesn't really see it the way that Damp does.
I think, well, I guess he is from the Western continent, but being a slave to the Drow is not being a slave in general. Just to be very clear, I just wanna.
Oh no, I know, but just he doesn't really. It doesn't. He does not really care enough. Does that make sense? Without sounding too cool.
Shame. You hear in your head. Hopefully, they can survive. The Flynn begins sniffing the air. This way. I know there's a quicker way to an area where you can smell the magic. Do you smell it?
I take a big sniff.
Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Come on.
You are a human.
Alright, so either a 9 or a 17. I guess I'm going with the 9 in that case.
To you, it smells absolutely horrid in this area. It smells like rotting mushroom, feces.
That was the Flynn that says, "Do you smell the magic in
Yes.
the air?" Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just the only thing that I smell is you. When's the last time you washed?
He smells himself. Ever.
Figures. Lead the way.
You continue squeezing through some tunnels. Can I get a luck roll from you both, please?
Okay.
Can you also hit the
Right in the
thing?
middle. The music bot won't work for me anymore, apparently.
Oh, that's sad. Works for me. Do.
I'm back.
Roll a luck check, Catherine.
Oh, me as well? Okay.
Yeah. We're both supposed to roll one, apparently.
26.
What's happened? It was working.
What was?
The music. Trying to get it up. You got a 26?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Nice job.
Very lucky.
There's something else here though too. Spiders. Lots of them. This is the fastest way.
Lead the way.
Can you see the new map?
It's loading. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Very small part of it, yeah.
You enter into a large room. The group of you, yes, Stamp Moss is still with you. Sorry. The group of you enter into a large corridor with several doors leading off of it. This appears to be some sort of mining shaft of some kind. But even at this distance, you can tell by the chittering and sound of chitinous footsteps, something else has taken over. Ignore that.
Oh, what was that?
Huh? So goofy goober. I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
All right. Can you tell me exactly what does that tell you about the sources?
For the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 100 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 100 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
This entire place reeks of desecration. It's a den of Lolth. It's disgusting. The fetid magic, it would be enough to make you vomit if you were human. And ahead, you can detect a few undead, but mostly you do not detect sapient creatures.
There appears to be a couple of zombies or other undead creatures nearby.
In what direction?
What direction was it? Can you ping?
To the towards this way, and
Points.
also there's some up this way too.
Points those two directions.
We should go in this direction.
Very well. Come on, guys, we're going on an adventure.
So you're going down this tunnel?
Yep.
All right. Up ahead, you see a long corridor with 3 different exits off of it. It is dark and narrow. In order to get through, Bishop, you must hunch down along with the knoll.
I do.
What's the order you are going to choose to go forward in line?
So I can be in the front.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right behind. We should have Elmara to follow up in the back, and we'll have Damp Moss and Alkios in the middle.
The squishies.
Lind is second, but is at the.
We'll do like this.
Okay.
And we walk.
Do you try to stealthily walk, or are you walking normally?
I mean, I'm still holding Detect Evil and Good. It lasts up to 10 minutes.
Up ahead, you can now detect horrible things.
Specifically, what is it? A Fey feed aberration?
Demonic.
So, okay.
There, you hear the chittering sounds of massive spiders. And the prayers of a voice that sounds almost insane.
Oh my god, it's the guy with the smile from the castle. Where is this? Is this the first entrance or the second entrance?
The second entrance does not appear to have anything with... Beyond the first entrance, there is something, however.
So first entrance has nothing, second entrance has nothing, but third entrance has something?
No, both the first and third have something, second has nothing right now.
I relay that information with tiny little earplugs I've given everybody. Little radios.
Question. Because of the... technically the Sword of Barton, but it is the Sword of Zariel at the moment. It grants me true sight up to 120 feet. Could I potentially look through the part where there's supposed to be nothing to see if that's actually true?
You cannot see around the corner. I will reveal a little bit more so you can get a sense, but I don't think you'd be able to see beyond that corner.
You can't see path through walls with true sight.
What I mean is, can I sneak up and then look around the corner?
Yes, you can. Roll me stealth.
1 second.
Go gadget.
I'm a go gadget, Robo Man. I'm assuming you're saying that you're gonna do this, right?
Yeah, I am. I do.
So damn, pass without trace +10 on your stealth because you roll a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Okay, so either a
28.
28 or I am going to use a luck point. I do not accept that.
Do I accept a nat one?
Okay, so either a 27
So
or
27.
no, I still need to roll both. At 27. So yeah, on a 27, do I manage to sneak up and look around the corner without,
Yes, you do.
All right. Let me have a look.
Are you looking
There are stuff
inside
in
here?
Yeah, I can peek in there first before I move on to the next
Alright.
one.
Inside of here, up ahead, you see a horrifying mutated spider that is patrolling the hall, and it's difficult to see beyond it. It is clearly demonic.
Cool. Yeah, I'll move down here and look into this little chamber here.
Inside of this chamber, you see... So you're not... just to be clear, you're not running detect something?
Well, he's just looking with true sight, so it allows him to see invisible creatures, true forms of creatures.
You see a spider cowering in the corner, hiding, invisible.
I look at it. Can I quote unquote lock eyes with it? And I just do a small wave without saying anything.
It eyes you suspiciously and tenses up.
So yeah, I'm just checking what true sight says. A creature with true sight can, to a specific range, see normal magical darkness, invisible creatures and object, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them, perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is reformed by magic.
Oh, you can perceive the shape changer? Okay.
Yeah. Furthermore, the creature can see into the ethereal plane.
I guess you see a very tiny little tiefling drow mix that's sitting on a leaf.
Rook says no witnesses.
I pull my sword. Yeah, I just can I scribble just a small note that says just in Infernal, you good? And just put it up against the wall.
Can you write Infernal?
I can write in every language. Oh, well, I can read in every language. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can write in every language.
Fine. Alright, yeah, I'll write. Wait, do I actually write? Do I speak
You can write
Infernal?
Elvish.
Oh, I speak Infernal already. I do speak Infernal.
So you can write in Infernal.
Yeah, I can. Right, yeah.
Vigorous head shake, no.
I'm still keeping an ear out for that big motherfucking spider. I feel like I could hear it if it came marching around the corner.
Yes, you could.
I also have fucking gun pointed towards where Al-Cenii in case I see some.
Yeah, and because you've given us those our AirPods. Yeah. I've already told you both about the spider and this little guy here, and I just I do a small gesture come to me.
She hops off the leaf. By the way, that's what you saw around the one corner, just FYI. She hops off the leaf and swims through the small pond over towards you.
Yeah, I just I hold out my hand.
She'll jump on it and, unsure of how to communicate, she spins a web in your hand that says, "Cursed. Leave."
I just write "darn" in Infernal.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah,
Imagine if we had a cleric.
Yeah, exactly. I'm you're gonna be fine. Don't worry. And can she basically crawl inside my armor somewhere? I just write, "Don't bite me." Yeah.
First, waits, friendly, waits, face, as you hear the scuttling of spiders as she's typing out this message in web. Temple overrun by Lolth sworn. Crazy cultist. Change spiders.
Sure, we can figure something out.
Was the other spider he saw also a person, or was that just a spider?
That was just a spider. The demonic
Right.
spider.
Speaking of spider, I'm gonna walk inside here and, of course, bring my little spider friend with me because I have a feeling this thing's gonna come around the corner any second now.
Speaking of
trained.
spiders,
Gun trained.
patrol time. You see a
Hey,
spider walk around the corner. A large female spider with an engorged abdomen, on the back of which you see a symbol of eyes, walks across webs along the ceiling. Her multifaceted eyes betray her demonic nature.
Oh, this sucks for these because if they're demonic because of the sort of serial. This thing does, what is it, like 4d10 radiant because it's like an angel sword to demons?
Yes.
Other than the normal damage.
Also, that the Vartan sword does similar effects.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ready for it.
Yep. You hear unhinged chanting. Does anyone try to go invisible so you can better prepare for, or do you shoot this one?
Better
I was just
prepare for it.
prepare. I was gonna tell you. Sorry, got a bad throat. I was gonna say, as they pass like around there. Yeah, we'll put it here. Why not? Damp is gonna. No, we'll put it on it. Fuck it. Is gonna put down a nice, good old silence around that thing.
Yep.
And Rook, because then Rook can deal with it, and I don't have to shoot it and give away our position. So Rook, you see a little dome come over you, and no noise, and you hear it, but.
Yep, a veil of silence is suddenly put over you as
You hear mentally from Damp, kill it now.
The spider sees Bishop and Damp Moss in particular and begins to scream, but nothing comes out because it is in a dome of silence.
Yeah, can I, as this thing starts, like, just fucking running ahead, can I time it with it, like, just as it passes this, like, small entrance?
I'll allow it.
I want to push my sword all the way out and just, basically, because of the momentum that's already on this thing, I imagine it's pretty big, I want it to basically just slice itself in half, just using its own momentum.
Ooh, we'll see if that... I don't know if that's possible, just because of how much health it has, but I'll let you give it a try.
Pop a smite, bro.
Sword. Yeah.
Just pop a smite, a couple of smites on top of it, bro.
I'll drop the highest levels. If I expend both of my divine charges and a 3rd level spell, will you allow me to do like a 9th level something?
Yes, I will.
A 9th level smite you're gonna do 4.
Are you sure you want to do that against this one spider?
You really want to do 4d10 and 18d8 radiant damage to this one spider?
I just want to confirm.
Okay, maybe not that much. That's probably gonna make that thing explode.
We just see a bright light.
Yeah, the tunnels are temporarily lit up for the first time in centuries. Yeah, okay.
I think you'll be good with just the normal radiant damage, and then just like a 4th level, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna expend a 3rd level radiant, a 3rd level divine smite, and then yeah, I'll roll my attack first. Let's see. Does the 25 hit?
25 does hit.
Okay, so 14 damage. Okay, so total one-handed damage 27. On the first hit, and then I got to roll.
Are those d8s? They're
how much damage?
Normal.
Yes,
it's 2 plus 12, 14, and then those 2d8 and that 1d8. What is that from?
3d10 rate.
1d10 should be if you're doing two-handed. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's just that it rolls it automatically because.
Yeah, it should be rolling. It should be rolling with 2 hands, so it should be 3d10. So in that case, it is. It is
Let me see here.
22 plus. I'm just gonna roll 3d10. 22
Okay,
plus.
so it's 1d8 damage plus 2d8. So it's 14 plus 2d8, 8, which becomes 14. No, it becomes 12. So 26. What are you doing the 3d10 for?
Because I'm using both hands to run.
Are you
the
using
sword.
two hands? Then it's 22 plus 15, 37 damage so far.
Yeah, and then I've got to roll the my divine smite as well.
Which would be 5d8?
Yeah, 5d8. Another 26.
Times 1.5.
Yeah, so 39. So 37, 39, 78 total.
You do quite a bit of damage and nearly take it out in one hit, but it is just not enough.
It runs into your blade and it's like, you know when you step on a spider and it's still kind of squirming? It's like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
These are evil spiders. Regular spiders are fine. These are bad spiders.
Oh wait, one sec. One final 1d8. I forgot I have improved divine smite. Another 3.
Another 5 damage.
Extra
Right.
insult to injury.
Hit him again.
You cut off like 3 of its legs. As black blood, I need a dex save from you, unfortunately, but it's still impressive. As black abyssal blood begins to pollute the water that you are standing in.
A dex save?
Yep. As you are right next, you literally ran the sword into it. You are wearing
25.
full armor, so you would get advantage, but you don't need it. Oh, you do not get mutated.
Yeah, and can I hit it with my second attack in that
Sure.
case?
Slap it, bro.
I mean, I do get 2 attacks per action. And I feel like this is a surprise round, right?
It is you have surprised it, yes.
Okay,
Slap it, bro.
Does a 19 hit?
A what?
A 19.
19 barely hits.
Good.
Hey, it's dead.
Okay, so 36.
22 plus 3d10.
Yeah, it's 22 plus 3, so that is 36 in total to two-handed damage, and I'll smite at second.
You don't
level.
need to smite; it dies.
Okay. Good.
As-
Yeah, I fully as I run through the first attack, it kind of cuts it in half almost, and then with the second attack, I run it the rest of the way, so it dies completely.
Yep. You now have, as it dissolves into black blood and flows into the water.
And that was in the zone of silence, right? Nothing was
heard.
Good. Yeah. I just sort of I look down at the little spider on my shoulder, and just give a small thumbs up.
Rookie while in the cone of silence just goes, "Fuck yeah, I'm the man."
I'm the man. I'm the man. I am the man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He starts dancing, just like.
Hits the gritty.
Yeah, absolutely. So the other spider, wait, where did my friend go?
No, your friend's right next to you, on your shoulder.
No, I'm talking the big spiders. Where did my friend go?
No, they're doing patrols, so they're not gonna stay in one area.
Mm. Yeah, and I just I poke a thumb out to Bishop, and I'm just I'm good. You can kill the silence. Right. Yeah. We I send the message through our AirPods.
Can't hear you. I got my AirPods in.
We kill this other spider with another silence on it.
I mean, I still have silence up. It's concentration. So you can help it when I feel like it.
Lady Lolth will be most pleased with me today. Oh yes, she will. She will love the decorating that I'll be doing.
Who's saying this?
You're hearing it around the corner. You can't see them.
By the
Okay.
way, I have a tiefling woman who's stuck as a spider on my shoulder. Can you free her?
Probably. Magic has probably just rewritten her molecular code. Should be easy to fix.
I do hope they make a pass through here, don't you, Mister? Oh, you're such a pretty boy, aren't you? They're gonna be such a beautiful meal for all of my beautiful creatures.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make the noise here of sound. I can make a sound. Okay, I'm gonna make a sound like sort of like a not too loud. Yeah, that around the corner. Like the sound of like a sword hitting a wall type of thing. So like metal against stone.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, it's not gonna be too loud, and I'm looking around the corner. Do I see?
All right. Well,
fuck ton of people.
I want a perception before I reveal it, but.
Yo, Dust, remember, I've got 120 feet of true sight. Do you mind, like, opening up that area more?
All right. Yeah. I'll open it up. Here you go.
God damn, that's a big spider.
What?
Whose vibrator is on?
It's my phone.
Okay.
Okay, so we see all these guys. Asper, do we want to try and bottleneck them in this hallway and just blast them?
I have a feeling that little fat guy is going to try running away as soon as we engage with them. We should probably limit him at first. Can you drop a Field of Radiance? Or what's that spell called again?
Sickening
the one that
Radiance?
Sickening Radiance, yeah.
Yes, I could.
Oh, Lady Lolth will be so pleased with me if I can capture Torin Savala and bring him into her clutches. That would be so pretty, wouldn't it?
But if they were to be immunized to the effects of sort of the lethargy that comes from that effect, I could potentially instead blast the area with a large area of effect explosion.
It works as well. I intend on casting haste on myself and getting right in the middle of it.
Alright, we're gonna start some positioning. We're gonna put Elamora here.
The spider on your shoulder will tap you lightly.
Yeah, what's up?
He was popping up, dude.
Do not underestimate Goblin.
Sounds good to me.
We'll eat goblin. Metaphorically.
Anxiety rising, falling.
Okay, let me see here. I'll just pull up Elamara's sheet so I have it to see what she can do.
Also, I'm gonna start wielding my sword in two hands, and I'm gonna wield it in one again, so I get the full advantage of my DC of my AC.
Your DC.
My DC. Yeah.
My to hit DC is quite high.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Elamara, can you do any funny goo gaga spells? Armor package.
I mean, she's a paladin. She's just a hit thing.
Yeah, I'm just checking, bro. Chill.
Since
okay.
Since I'm being warned about this goblin, if I look at it with my true sight, does it appear as anything else other than a goblin?
No, he is a goblin. He has tattoos of Lolth all over his body. Spiders.
Is he a mind goblin?
Yes, he is a mind goblin, actually.
Mind goblin all over these nuts?
I know what it is.
Okay. I want to ask, since, we can see him, we sort of have the drop.
You do have the drop.
Could we prepare a...
I'm moving some spiders around because they're doing patrols.
Uh-huh. Could we prepare a little mishmash of actions here?
You can prepare multiple character actions. You can prepare Alkios, you can tell him what to do, you can tell everyone what to do.
Let me just check what the fuck Alkios can do.
I have something that I would like to do specifically. In conjunction with the rest of the guys here. I happen to carry a deck of illusions which allows me to spawn illusions of anything I want from the list that is provided to me when I look at the item. I would very much like to produce a red dragon like
That wouldn't
illusion.
fit here though. It wouldn't fit inside.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit.
It needs to be able to
Oh, it needs
have
to
the
be able to
space.
squeeze. Yeah, true.
It needs to have the space.
In that case, I would like to. Ooh, would a beholder be able to squeeze through? Because
Yes.
that dude is fucking huge. That one in the back.
This spider. So this chamber is larger, Rook. You can see it at your angle. Bishop would not be able to see it at his. This chamber has more vertical space.
Yeah. Would a red dragon be able to fit in there?
Yes.
I would like
Barely.
to. As we're gonna be doing all these other things, like as I'm casting haste on myself and we're doing the other spells and stuff, I would like to chuck a card in there to basically make a red dragon appear. It is going. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just asking you if you've read the entirety of your thing.
Is there something I missed?
I mean, it's a very simple investigation DC of 15 to see that it's not real, and then
Oh
also
yeah, I know.
it doesn't have physical space, so if you chuck it there, it's just gonna pass through the big guy, and they'll be like, "Huh, that's weird."
Yeah, I know. The point is to draw them in. I'm not trying to like scare them or anything. I want them to investigate why the fuck there's a huge red dragon in the
But
room.
they'll know it. He's making a point that they'll be able to tell it's fake quickly. That's why.
I mean, like if they just randomly see an illusion happen from somewhere, they'll. I don't know. I mean, the spiders probably won't because they're spiders, but the dude will probably be.
Depends
like, okay,
on which spider it is.
Here.
The big spider is not. Don't underestimate him.
Yeah, but if I'm not, but I'm just saying based on animals, and there's one sort of humanoid there, they would then know that we're here, potentially making us lose our
advantage. Yeah,
surprise.
Because
then they'll be like, okay, there is someone here now. If you want to draw them into a location, I can just use thaumaturgy to make a noise.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. If you could draw them in like right there, like if you can.
Let me think. Spooters are spooters. I'm gonna. Let me think. See what Alkios here can do. Okay. Yeah, sure, he'll do that. What could be the best? I'm gonna put by us, like near this area. I'm gonna make the sound of like a, how they do in movies, how they step on a stick.
Mm-hmm.
But more like as like a rock being kicked or something, to see if they will start coming towards it. Put it like here.
Yep.
Because he's turned around, right? The goblin.
The goblin is not facing you. He is invested in this giant spider that
I can't see.
That you cannot see.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
As you make the noise, you're making the noise here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. Spiders begin to rush.
Does Mr. Gobble have any? Does he do anything? Or is he too wrapped up in his business?
What is this? Who's trying to play tricks with the web spinner? They shouldn't. Tricks are for kids. I gotta think of anything else. I'm sorry.
Tricks are for kids. They are indeed. Okay, so what I want to do now is, I mean, Rook, you're just gonna haste and charge in, right?
Yeah, probably.
Elamara will bless herself, Rook, and me, Bishop. Give you that 1d4. I'm a cat. I'm gonna go. Put a silly goober. Alkios will cast. I need to get all the AoEs. Give me a second. This is all happening at the same time, by the way.
Okay. I know it is.
Yeah, I'm just you know. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's this one. Circle, because it is, even though it's still a good spell like that. And then I gotta do mine. How big is that? It is 20. I'll just do that in a different color because I can. Do like that. And damp. There's gonna be a lot of saving throws here.
I'm aware.
And Damp's gonna cast this because, you know, fuck it, we ball. There's too many enemies to get into one silence anyways. He's gonna target the goblin because we were warned about the goblin. Okay, so I'm gonna need from the goblin, we'll just start with Damp's. I'm gonna need a dex save of 21, and we'll also get it from Big Boy and the 2 spiders right beside him. So you can just do those now. We'll go one at a time.
the goblin.
The goblin, 2 spiders beside him, and the big spider. Needs to make a dex saving.
The goblin makes his dex save. I rolled it.
Okay.
One of them makes it. How about you? One of them fails.
And big guy.
Big spider boy. He does not have good dexterity, unfortunately for him. 7.
Okay. So that's the first. And then I need everyone in the big radiant circle to make a con save of 20.
Alright. As you do that, that will reveal some people who are currently hidden. This will take a second.
Yeah, this will take a second, and we'll assumingly get a surprise out of this because they're suddenly getting dropped.
You are getting a surprise out of it.
I'm just. I think it's funny that they're like, he's there like, oh, Lolth will be so happy with me, and then suddenly everything around him fucking explodes.
Fair enough.
He's like suddenly like, it's hot in here, and then my spell comes in, which is an actual just big explosion. But yeah. Constitution saves around the board.
Con. That's a fail, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. DC 20.
See, I told you Alkios is useful.
He did one spell. Calm down. They are failing.
Yeah, this is not. They're not doing a great job right now.
The master plan is coming into fruition. Eat a dick. We need one also from the tiny guy all the way in the corner there. The candle.
The mold spider. Mold spider.
I think so, yeah. That's what the itsy bitsy one in the corner is. The demon-looking guy, the candle, and the gobble is the one missing.
The candle. Yeah, I mean, he is a candle, kind of. Cons.
Not very constitutional of them, huh?
The demon makes it.
Alright. Fine. There's no skin off my ass. Fail. And now it's only demon.
Who's left?
The demon guy.
Oh, the shadow demon?
That guy. Alright. Okay, so that's fail on everyone except from the candle, and then I need the guys in the fire to make a dex save. DC, we'll say 18.
Great job, y'all.
And then I'll do the damage one after the other. Hey, those are bad rolls.
Why are they fucking... God damn, y'all.
Come on. Yes! My plans. Yes!
Cool.
Oh, they're all terrible. Okay, great. So we'll do damp first. So this is Goblin, the two ones beside him, and the big fucker.
Did they all fail? Who's...
No, the Goblin succeeded.
Okay.
Let me see here. No, the Demon Spider 2 succeeded. Astro Spider failed. You didn't do a save for the Goblin. Even though the Goblin succeeded, just didn't come in. So one of the big spiders succeeded and the Goblin, the rest of them failed, so it's this one, this one, this one, and this one for this. I'm in 3 sheets now, just give me a second.
And it's at half, though, because they succeeded.
Yeah, some of them succeeded, yes, but that's 40.
Except for the asteroid.
So they take this halved from Dams's Chain Lightning.
Oh no.
So they take the ones that succeeded take 30. The other take 61. And then everybody in the big circle, because they all failed apart from the candle, will take. I'm assuming these are all demonic.
Yes, they are.
Well, then they will all take. Yes, I'm getting some rolls. 24 radiant, and if they can, they get a level of exhaustion, unless they are immune.
Oof.
So, let me think. So 24, so 12 for Candleman. And then Goblin and all the spiders in the big fire will take from Simwa. Let me see here. What is it? It's okay. So it's 16. We'll take.
Oh my god.
Give me a second, and this is all radiant, by the way. Just remember that because that's a one and done. So 54, 27, 81 on top of everything from before for those guys. Radiant damage. So let me calculate all the damage. So 81 from the Flame Strike. 61, so 61 from the lightning, so I'm just calculating for the goblin there, so 30, 81, 111, plus 24, so 135 to the goblin, and the spider failed everything, so that's 81 plus 61, so that's 142 to the big spider.
Jesus.
And now Rook, you can run in and as they are standing there before the air around them suddenly gets a little bit microwavy, and everything around the goblin explodes in holy fire as Rook unleashes a group of drones that all fucking explode.
Rook, you are at the top of the initiative.
Wait, we can roll initiative now because we've initiated
Yes.
combat.
Yes. Roll initiative.
Not 20, baby! For a 30. This is for Alkios.
Oh, you're already... Okay, you got Alkios' going.
Okay.
It's rolling.
You can... Alkios gets a 7.
Well, let's see if he... Oh, I don't know, it's not finishing the roll. Alright, 7 initiative, I guess.
Elamara gets 18. And Dam gets 7 as well. Great. Those are all that. So then it's moi. Well, that is my turn now. So Rook goes first, and then they're surprised, and then we do it all again next turn.
Chris.
Sorry, excuse me, I'm back.
How could you miss that? Like, he just killed, like...
No, I heard all of it. I was just, yeah.
Actually, I'll also cast a spiritual weapon beside, because technically I would still have my bonus action on my turn. I'll cast spiritual weapon beside the goblin and hit him with it. So I'll do plus 10 instead. 27.
How does Bishop think he kills this servant of Lolth?
You don't know if it dies. It only takes 40 damage. Force.
Well, he's gonna
That's
die. This phase is gonna die. Yes.
The goblin.
The goblin. This first phase of the goblin, you onslaughted him.
Okay, so Rook fucking explodes at him, and then throws out his disc that spins around and makes like a spectral axe that just chops through his collarbone and into his chest.
Wait, Rook does? Did you
No,
move my
Bishop.
character as well?
Bishop.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My bad.
Well,
Bishop.
as you think he dies, his body begins floating in the air.
Wait, hold up. Calm down. 1 sec. Aren't we still doing a surprise round?
Yes, but he still gets to transform.
Fine, because I would like to have hasted and run in as like all of this explosion stuff is occurring. So
Despite all of the radiant damage, he still transforms. Dang. He's a big now.
You see the goblin's legs change completely as spider legs sprout from the legs that were there previously. His brain enlarges, and he becomes even closer to Lolth as he becomes half spider.
By the way, Rook, you don't need to worry about the the sickening radiance because it's usually it hits friendlies as well, but he has careful spell. So
it's fine because of the sword. I'm immune to radiant as well, so I'm
but
good.
You're not immune to exhaustion.
That's true.
So now you don't need to worry about that.
My beauties! How dare you!
Slap him.
Yeah, can I like as he's like transforming and basically lamenting about his beauties, can Rook just like he's hasted, he fucking double jumps off the face of one of these stupid arachnids, and is just going to try and like ram the sort of Varton straight through where he would assume his heart is. And now I would like to do the double divine charge plus the 3rd level. I'm gonna make this man explode.
9th level smite incoming.
I'm gonna make this man explode.
You should have just gone in with the one hand instead of the two-handed.
Oh yeah, can I switch? Can I switch as I'm running in and do the two-handed instead?
No, you already committed.
All right, that's fine. It's fine. Does a let's see. Does a 17 hit? Otherwise, I
not his mythic form. Nope.
Okay. Does a 20 hit?
20 does not.
Okay, I use a luck point. I refuse this roll. 26.
26 hits.
Good.
Hey.
Okay, so...
I'm gonna just... Okay, so... 16 plus 2d8. Wow, 2 ones. So that's 3. 19 damage so far.
And then we do the 3d10
18.
radiant.
No, it's not 3d10. That's only if you use 2
Oh, it's 2d8.
Yeah, that's been rolled for you. It rolled
Cool. And then I roll, what is it, 18?
18 d8, yeah?
Yeah, actually, it's 19 d8 because I improved it. Yeah. 19 d8 on the first attack here.
Goofy ass moment.
Coming in fucking... Chris, you remember that scene from Fate?
Yeah, the paladin, yeah.
Yeah, that's your
I mean, this is cool.
71.
So 106 radiant damage.
Second attack.
You mean third?
Third, sorry, yeah. 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, 27 hits.
My pretties. This guy existed for a whole of 20 seconds.
Me sets up an interesting encounter. You shuts him into mythic phase.
That's 30 damage on the get-go.
I'm gonna need to know exactly how much total it is at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it says here total one-handed damage, that's 34. Then I'm going to use my final spell slot for another 3rd level Divine Smite. So that is 6d8 I need to roll.
Oh my god.
And I do have one more attack after this.
Oh my god.
That's another 27.
So it becomes 40.
And then we hit one more time. That is a fat miss. I will use my final luck point to reroll this attack.
Miss.
That is not gonna miss. That's a 24.
Oh!
So that is going. Oh, I rolled an attack again. Disregard that. That
Anyone does not hit, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. That disregard that. I misclicked. That is 17 plus 2d8 radiant plus. I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell on my final smite here. So that is I'm rolling 5 d8. So that's another 22.
I need a total, man. I can't keep up.
I know. So
that's 260 damage in total.
Really?
Does he explode?
Yeah, I've been doing the math.
He does not explode. But that's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
260 damage in a turn, not bad.
You literally, as he's transforming and his tattoos begin to glow with the sickening, disgusting evil of Lolth, you cut off one of his legs. Straight up.
Damn.
One of the spider
He
legs.
probably cuts off more than one with that damage, because he has 8.
You cut off 2 legs.
Isn't he like halved in HP? Shouldn't I?
Yeah,
take,
he
like,
is halved in
more
HP.
legs?
I just want to show you guys a reference to what I imagine Rupka's like right now. You've seen Attack on Titan, right, Chris?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, check this shit out, guys. You both in? You in, Dusk?
I will. I'll have. It'll take a second. Where did you put it?
It's I'm streaming on Discord.
Oh well, I can't look at that because we're on stream. I'm playing the video. Why there no audio? Oh no. That was weird. Anyway. No, I saw the video, it was funny. I don't know what happened with the audio.
There we go. And there, Rook, do you know something funny, something crazy? Since it's a surprise round, they don't do anything, and it passes back to my turn. And right after that, guess whose turn it is? Yours.
Actually, he has mythic. Oh wait, it's surprise round. Can you do legendaries during surprise?
Nope.
Nope.
Damn it.
Surprise supersedes everything.
He's surprised.
Damn,
If you
Moss.
surprise a god, you still get a 1-up on him before he smites your ass.
So it passes back around to my turn.
No, it's Damp Moss's turn.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot we have a whole fucking crew. Damp only has a bonus action. And what can he do as a bonus action? I wonder. Nothing. So he will just chill here in the back where it's safe.
If anything, he should be the most invested in trying to stop this guy. It's his most hated enemy right there.
Yeah. He goes "Urgh," and sits there and wait. And then it's Elmara.
Yep.
Elmara. Bonus action. She will also cast Spiritual Weapon beside this guy and go to Shyra. So it's this plus 12. Oh, by the way, oh wait, Rook, you forgot you're blessed. You could have maybe hit another attack. So that's 27. So he
That's
takes
fine.
this.
No. Yeah,
That's
that'll
plus
hit.
five.
I've got
Well, it is plus
another.
5. So 12. Just
I've got another 4 attacks coming up. Don't worry. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Remember, you're blessed, bro. Bless up.
Yeah.
And then it goes all the way down to Alkeos.
No, it's the Flynn before Alkeos. Alkeos, so
Ah.
Flynn gets a turn.
That's right. We have the dog.
Bishop
Bishop says to Flynn, "Stay here."
Okay.
We
He
need your nose.
doesn't do anything. Alkeos.
He doesn't have any funny bonus actions, so he's just waiting here where it's safe.
Yes, everyone back up to the top. Bishop.
For some reason, it isn't showing me on the table, but I got a 28 in my initiative.
You're staying where you're at. Nobody's ahead of you. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
All right. From Big Goblin and Big Spider, I'm gonna need a dex save.
Yep.
Por favor.
You're getting the spider's gonna fail every time. Like almost guaranteed.
You never know what might happen.
21 from the goblin.
21. I think I'm gonna do a little silvery barbs on that one.
Remember the new rule about silvery
Yeah,
barb?
it can only be used on with that guy for the rest of the combat, and advantage to rookie.
He rolled
He still
better.
gets it. It's fine. He will still. It will take half damage, but it's fine. Big Spider takes full. We'll do these. Where that? There it is. So that's 27, 13, 40. So homie takes, big Gobbo takes 20, and big Spider takes 40. And then I punch with my spiritual weapon the goblin once more.
Alright, well, the time has finally come where I can do mythic actions.
It's not the end of my turn yet,
Oh.
so no, it isn't. I'm gonna punch him first. Oh no, that's 20. Look at that.
God damn it.
Damn, everything's coming up, Bishop. So this doubled. So that's another 28. And
You-
now we can do his mythic.
You dare attack my pretties. You will die, paladin scum. Rook,
Yes.
16 does not hit you.
He's
Oh, no,
slapping at you with his little arms.
Yeah, my AC is 28 right now, just FYI.
The amount of pain I'm in. Rook, it's your turn before he can do another mythic.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Are you ready for these 4 swings?
No, I'm not. But go ahead.
Four swings. First one
that
is
is
at
a-
no. First is at advantage. Because
Oh yeah, it is true.
And you can add a d4.
So that is a. Why won't it show the roll? That's annoying.
That's plus 12. So the first one is an 18. You can roll a d4.
And I roll a d4. 19 does not hit.
Nope.
Alright, for a second attack, we roll again. That is a 21.
That's a miss.
d4.
Oh yeah, d4. Is a 24.
24 meets beats.
Hey.
Okay. So 35 damage on the first attack in total. And then I'm going to use a Divine Smite, second level.
It's 35.
So that is another 5d8.
Wait, huh?
What?
That should be 5d8, I don't think.
Where'd you get all those? I thought you were all the spell slots.
I was out of 3rd levels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's another 5d8. So remember, this is radiant damage. Yeah.
39, 72.
3rd attack. 23, and then I can add a plus 1d4, right?
So you
Yes.
automatically hit.
It's an auto hit in that case.
And then 28. So you hit twice.
Okay, so we got 26, and then I'm gonna use my final spell slot, 2nd level.
It's not a 26, it's a 29.
Yep, alright, and then another 5d8.
Let's use all the spell slots.
That's another 19 radiant damage.
9, so 28. 28.
Then the final attack. That's 28 damage, and then I'm gonna use a 1st level spell slot, which means I get to do 3d8. Sorry, 4d8.
How much? You need to total it up at the end. This is too much for me to keep track of mental.
That's another 29.
I'm doing it. 60, 74, 84, 89, minus 14, 103, 132.
Wow, Rook. This is unexpected. How do you send this disciple of Lolth to the demon web pits?
I slice him from the chap to the nave. I fully bisect him.
Like currently he's like a drider, so he's like in a centaur form. Do you mean his upper body, or what do you mean?
The sword itself basically like becomes like a beam of light that just like slices him clean through in two. And he just sort of like falls over in 2 different pieces.
Yep.
I'm glad that spider's told us to not underestimate the goblin.
You shouldn't. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't have underestimated it. I overestimated the goblin. I need to think about what happened.
It's for the first time. It's your turn.
All right, finally.
What is the rest of the spider's reaction to the fact that like their quote unquote dad just like got fucking iced?
They go into a rage.
They go rad.
They all wield like war axes now.
Rushing in after you, Rook, the spider is going to come right up to you. Multi-attack, 2 bites.
Isn't that a wall?
I said I can't see it with the radiant in the way.
It is, yeah. It's a phase spider. It's fine.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That one hit.
That is a fat miss.
Bite again. Oh
He needs a nat 20.
my god.
He needs to get a nat 20 to even hit. Even with a nat 20, he would still technically be one below.
He'll hit with a nat 20, but yeah, I get it.
Just tell him that.
Giant spiders are gonna come over here.
By the way, that spider entered the area, so it needs to make a con save.
That's fine.
Although I'm still, even though I'm fighting with the Sword of Vartan, I'm still doing this like for the apparition. Like my goddess, like I feel like I should be fucking glowing with like combat prowess right now.
That was a fail, and the spider that just moved towards us also needs to make a con save because it's the start of their turn.
Oh, that's bad.
They both take.
All three of them take how much?
It's not too much. It's just 16.
The two big spiders die as they try to exit the circle. This guy takes how much? Alright, it is her turn. My love, I've returned from picking mushrooms. Is everything alright?
I've returned from the war.
I can't wait to go home and see my mom.
Screams as she sees Goblin cut in half. Giant spider goblin.
Rook takes off his mask and starts mewing at her.
You! How dare you! Alright,
If you look in general, this is how I point at the lady as she walks in and I say, "You're next."
Okay. Alright, time for her to summon an AoE.
Oh no, not the AoE. Whatever will I do?
Well, actually, no, she's gonna save that for everyone else.
She doesn't know where everyone else is.
You're right.
I am a
Technically, in her
right
mind, it's only
Rook.
combatant.
Yeah, like I am basically an avenging god. Oh good
Oh
lord!
my god, she's blowing herself up.
That's her. She's circle of deathing. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Well, let me check what the thing was. I think I miscalculated. Yeah, I miscalculated that. No, wait, no, that was the range. Sorry. I need to calculate the area.
No, 120 feet is correct. If it is circle of death, it has 120 radius.
But it's from her, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
It is from a place that she points out, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Rook, there you go. Pointing at you.
Oh, like she can't see it, but there is just like the most evil smile under Rook's helmet, as I imagine she blasts me with this circle of death, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the Sword of Zariel makes me immune to necrotic damage. I just take that.
Nothing happens.
You see as magic black tendrils in the shape of a spider leap from her fingers and try to bite you. How does the Sword of Vartan protect you? Describe it to me.
There's like just like a red field of shimmering heat that just sort of like appears around me in like a bubble that basically just boils anything that comes close to me.
You little...
Cuz?
What?
No, sorry, just a question. Are all these spiders immune to necrotic damage? Because
Some of them are.
Oh,
Each creature within range is hit
Yeah.
by it. So everything that is not.
She has special abilities. She used what's it called? A careful spell.
All right.
Sure, works
Get
for me.
moss.
Oh well. He goes over here. He goes over here. Oh, that's right. He's fucking hasted. He's gonna cast. That means he has big speed. He goes over here. Chain lightning originating from this guy, hopping onto this bitch. And Spider currently fighting Rook. They
Alright.
need to make deck save, por favor.
Can you please succeed at anything today, monsters?
It all takes 78 thunder damage.
Queen, how are you this bad? Oh.
As Damos runs up, grabs his amulet, and from his finger shoots a lightning bolt that hits the shadow demon, and it sprouts into the boy.
The shadow demon bursts into Icar. Rook, deck save.
Ooh, okay. Dex save. So either a 16 or a 12. So I'll take the 16, please.
16 just makes it. You managed to avoid it getting on you.
What would actually happen if any of it got on my, like, metal arm?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'd have to figure it out.
I mean, you're covered in head to toe in heavy armor.
True that.
Most of your stuff is covered. But alright, so that's first action. Second action. You go and look at this bitch. And I need a dex save from her again. Por favor.
I should have given you better dexterity.
What do you get?
Hmm?
Oh.
I assume she failed.
5. Okay. So, as the second action, Dampy grabs a little bee from his necklace. And it's every wizard's favorite spell. Fireball, dude. Another 58 on her.
Alright, that will also reveal hiding in the walls. These two candles.
They also get hit. They would also need to make dex save.
Yep.
It's a 20-foot circle. Yeah, that will hit the big spider as well. One of the candles makes it. That one doesn't, so they take 58, and the one that made it take 24.
Yep. Alright. Almara.
Fuck it, she'll dash. Cover damp a little bit, and then spiritual weapon on spider beside Rook. This plus 12. 19. Is that it?
Who is it? Who are you aiming at?
Face spider.
Oh, that'll definitely hit the phase spider.
It takes a whopping 10 damage. And that is her turn.
Okay. A spider 2. Roll that con save.
Yep. That's 52 damage if he fails. And he did. 52 radiant damage.
He is lit on fire and dissolves.
We do love AoEs.
You see someone stumble out of the water. The mistress will not allow this to continue. Darkness. 20. Cool. Alright, he's gonna shoot off Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of Hadar?
Yes. Deck saves.
Okay. This is Elamaris. She has a +8. 17. And this is Damp. He has a +10. Also 17.
That's a failure.
No, wait. Damp Haste. You get advantage on deck saves. Damp actually. Yeah, nah, he gets a 17.
Okay, so Damp got a 17?
Mm-hmm.
And what did Elmara get?
17.
Okay, that's a failure. Do. Take this acid. Take all 4 of that acid.
Okay, Elamar still has concentration up.
Rook, did you roll Dex if you're in it also?
What damage am I taking?
Acid if you don't. Did you succeed?
Oh wait, what do I need to roll a dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
You have an advantage.
At advantage? Alright, so we either got a 19 or a motherfucking
22.
22. I'll go with the 22.
Okay. You succeed, so you take no damage.
That's what I thought.
That's his turn. Which one is Yoshalal 2?
Come to me.
Okay.
I challenge him. He should come to me.
Dominate person with save. Rook.
Yes. Good.
Oot.
That is a 22.
That will pass. Yes. Bad. What the Flynn doing?
He's chilling.
Hey, what the flip doing?
Go there. Dash action. As 30 feet.
Oh, as he turns the corner, I am literally just like drenched in blood. What is his reaction to that?
He claps for you.
Oh, good. Not to have my own personal hype man with me. Oh no. Oh honey, why are you running that way?
Because he's trying to go, he has to go down towards this to...
Nah, brother.
Oh, no, wait, you're right. Yeah, I got it. I remembered. Sorry. But I don't want him to get in the Hunger of Hadar either, so I don't...
No, fucking just stay here. What is he doing? Why is he even going in?
Okay. Well, because he can fight.
Nah, he's our tracking dog. We beat the shit out of him last combat. We know he can't fight.
He only has like how much health does this thing even have? Like
127 hit points.
Yeah, like with the combat we're doing, that's not enough. At least not if you have an AC of like 16.
Hey, Rook.
What?
Wisdom save, please.
More wisdoms? Okay, yeah, I can do that. 22, and if that's not good enough, I'll roll another one for you.
That is a fail. That you're gonna have to, so... Please fail.
That's a damn. A 22.
You are now confused.
Oh wait, I have Bless, right? Can I roll that on an ability check?
Yes, you can.
No, Bless is not saving throws. It's...
Oh.
No, it is. It is saving throws. So
Okay, yeah, you can roll Bless.
You're also in Elamar's aura.
Oh yeah, true. So I got the.
Now you succeed, so you aren't confused. Sad.
I'm good.
No confusion.
Well, what's the best way to deal with this? The Alkalith is going to start It clings to the wall as it transports itself through like slime oozing through the cracks in the stone and begins to open its gaping maw into the abyss. Beginning the process of opening a portal.
That's probably bad.
Ica.
You will never learn your lessons, do you? Fascinating.
Hey, look.
Who's he talking to? He can't see anyone. There's just wall in front of him. Is he just mumbling to himself?
Yeah, he's talking to himself.
Fascinating.
Most, like... Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna keep coming. Hey!
The little spooder's hid.
Yeah, I know, but he's not looking at the spider, he's looking at Alkios, Bishop, and the Flint. You need to stop causing my employers problems. Thank you. 20-foot psychic sphere with saves from everyone within.
Counterspell.
That work on this?
If it's a spell?
If it's a spell,
It's not a spell, it's an ability.
Okay.
I don't think it works. I'm not sure, though.
I mean, is it a spell?
It's
No.
defined as a magical, like, ability that
It is
like,
a magical ability, but he breathes it out. Like, he exhales.
In that case, no. In that case, no.
Okay.
It's
If he
not a
reads
spell.
it out, wouldn't it be a code?
No, it says circle. I don't know, man.
Fucking weird. Alright, what kind of save?
Whiz.
Okay. Oh, too bad. Luckily, I'm immune to psychic damage. Hehe.
For now.
For now, yes. We'll do. You can roll for the Flynn.
Did you bless Alkios?
Alkios
Yes or
did.
oh, I did it.
No, but Alkios got a 22. A 22.
Oh, you rolled for him. Okay, cool. The Flint.
One nat 20 Flynn.
Flynn's gonna fucking die. It's dusk.
The Flint nat 20s.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Okay, I only rolled that when it's not me. I'm
Being around me gained the Flynn an extra point of intelligence.
What? On a successful save, you take half of this damage, so each of you still take half of this. Except
No.
Bishop.
Unfazed, doesn't even turn my head.
So the Flynn takes like 17 damage or something?
16, yes.
16, yeah.
What? He shouts, exasperated. What manner of ilk are you?
Enemy life form detected.
A spider. Okay. He is going to shoot web. Deck saves, please. The Flynn fails. He is enwebbed, which means he is restrained.
Oh, deck save? Oh.
Yes. If you want to roll for Alkios, you can, but I can also do it. Up to you.
I'll do. I go 14. For me, Alkios.
14,
Alkios gets a 15.
14, and 15 save.
Hey,
So you are not restrained.
more streams.
Alright. Well, so now this spider's gonna... Hard enough.
Yeah, Alkio still has the thing up.
I know.
I need a con save, maybe more.
He's not smart enough. 17.
That's not high enough boils. That's 30 radiant damage and the level of exhaustion. Best spell in the game.
Alright, it's Alkios' turn.
Al Qaeda, it's all up to you.
Oh, shut up!
Where's it?
Inside the twin spire incident.
Yeah, sure. That way.
What is Alkios gonna do?
It's a great question, my boy. Yeah, I'll do this. Fuck it, why not? That's 86. I need int save from this guy and this guy.
From who?
The two below there. I need intelligence saves from them. Por favor.
Ignore that. Int save? Alright.
Yup.
Spider isn't gonna pass, but we'll see if it rolls a nat 20.
Nope.
Joe?
That will succeed. So it'll only take half damage. That is. Okay. The face spider is incapacitated. Oh no, it's muddled thoughts. It needs for a minute to roll a d6 and subtract the number from all of its attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Okay.
So it's negative blessed.
Anything else?
From the boy.
Yep.
Alkios.
Ignore that.
No, that's it. From Alkios.
Why the fuck is Demogorgon here?
He's
Because he
not.
always shows up.
He's always here. Yeah, that's true.
He
You're
isn't.
always gonna fight a
I
Demogorgon.
accidentally clicked him.
No matter what happens, the Demogorgon always arrives.
Credit.
So half of that.
Destiny arrives all the same. So 12 to be burn a Lolth and
Got it.
Yep.
The asteroid spider chittering out. Who understands Abyssal?
Moi.
You hear, you dare defy Lolth's whims? Laughable. I will weave a web of deceit, the likes of which you will never understand. I profaned this temple in her honor, and I will not see it return to that witch of a sister. Hey. Rook.
Yes.
That'll hit you, right? 33?
Web strength. Oh, well, it's a nat 20, so yeah, it's gonna hit me no matter
Yes.
what.
You are now enwebbed. You are restrained.
Oh, do I not make a save or anything to break out of this, or is
No.
that on my turn?
It is on your turn.
Alright,
He's not restrained. He's grappled.
Yep. You are
Okay.
grappled and
You can do it again.
reel. He's gonna drag you towards him
No.
so that he can bite you on the face with advantage.
Okay.
Twice. 29?
Oh, 29 hits. Interesting.
Why is the biting at advantage?
Because he
grappled.
has him enwebbed.
Grapple doesn't give advantage.
It would in this case.
Okay.
No crits. 26 does
Second
not
attack
hit.
with- Yeah.
How do you dodge while being in a web?
As like its pincer, like as it's like its biting claw comes down towards me, I just straight headbutt it.
You foolish knave!
Still take 34.
Yeah, you take 34 damage.
You gotta roll that con save, baby. Pretty sure you need a nat 20 on this as well, otherwise you're not longer hasted. Oh, now you're good. You alright?
Yeah, it should be fine.
You will never leave the grasp of our mistress. Whiz save on Damp Moss, please.
Don't push mosses. La da di la di da da la da di da. 20?
20 makes it.
Way.
Depressing.
Paladin auras.
The one will slime out of the wall. Its disgusting wax-like form moving with its tendrils as it stares unblinkingly. And it is also going to try to... Well, no, because it didn't work last time. What is... Can't really do much. This path is blocked by the thing.
What am I gonna do?
He's gonna ooze into the wall, this wall. Try to come around.
Start come?
What?
What?
Stupid. Oh, he's gonna run.
Hey, give me that con save, baby.
Oh, that's an int save. 18.
Still not high enough. So he takes 49 and is gets a level of exhaustion.
He is instantly fried.
Ah, it smells like chicken.
Bishop, it is your turn. You see on the far wall, this alkylith has opened its mouth, and in through it is now the form of a giant demonic goat.
But it hasn't come out yet.
Nope. Has not.
Alright. Is that thing like locked down?
No, it's not. This we're still in the process.
Well,
if we go through this round and the portal is not closed, it will be open.
Okay, this guy and this guy give me a charisma save, por favor.
Oh, damn. Bad at
Okay.
charisma. He has
And
no
big
riz.
The big burn a lot.
The burn-off is more likely to be fine, but I think he failed.
Yes, he did. They are both banished.
No!
As Bishop throws out two warp gates that chucks them into somewhere else.
Okay. I'll hide them for now. You're gonna be concentrating.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Alright, it's your boy. M to the E to the Y. Spiritual weapon slap the spider again. because I can.
Which spider? There's like
The face spider that Chris was fighting before he got
Okay.
yanked.
this one. All right,
Yup, that's a 16.
that just hits.
Hey, it take it. It only takes 7 force damage.
Well, that will kill it anyway. So
It gets stabbed in the eye, one of its many eyes, and then Bishop will move a bit closer to the action. And that will be his turn.
all right, Rook, you are currently grappled by the giant spider, hovering about 20 feet in the air as he holds you by a strand of strong web.
Just kill him.
Yeah.
Slap him 4 times.
Rook Spartan rages.
Ares.
Yeah. I'm. Can I still make melee attacks even
Yep.
though I'm grappled?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I
can.
I'm just
Grapple
gonna
just makes your speed 0.
do 4 melee attacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 4 melee attacks in that case.
You're still blessed.
That is 26 on the first one.
26 hits. Unfortunately.
Plus
2d8, yeah. 15. 30.
on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another 26. 14 plus 2d8. That's another 8. That's, yeah.
56 so far.
24, I assume hits.
24, barely, yes.
It's another 15 plus 2d8. 9. And then on the final attack, I'm probably going to. That's another 24 that hits, I know that much. That's another 22. I'm going to use a first level spell slot to smite, so that's another 4d8. That's another 18 times 1.5. So what am I in total, Casper?
Give me a sec.
My calculator.
Give me a sec.
I've been keeping. I got it this time, Casper.
Okay, what'd you get?
Oh well, I don't remember the number. I've just been subtracting it. But
100. It's 134 in total.
I was close.
Right. By the way, Dusk, are you making changes to the asteroid spider stat sheet on the fly?
No,
'Cause that
he's
motherfucker's
been
AC is
changed this
70.
whole time, man.
Alright, I'm just saying. Because I know that thing. I've used that thing. That thing's AC is 17 normally.
I change their 7 ACs all the time. This is part of what
That's
you can
true.
do.
That is true. But alright. It's lady. It's woman.
What can she do?
What you
Well,
trying?
we-
What you trying to do? Trying to fight.
Mm-hmm. All right, he is gonna double it up as that way. Rook and Elmar, I need from all of you a con save. Hit the music, please.
What type of damage is this?
If you fail, well, you're gonna take half as much, but this is a piercing damage.
Piercing.
As
Okay.
a swarm of spiders is summoned as if from air itself and begins to spiders with
Was it a
wings and
console?
begins to fly around you.
Was it
Insect
on
plague?
Yes, it's insect plague.
Was it a con save?
It's a con save.
That's a 28 for me.
That's a success. Damn Moss.
And Moss gets a 19.
19 just makes it.
And Elamara gets a 20.
Alright, so you take half of 21, all of you.
What is Elamara's con? Yeah, she still has Bless Up. Even I rolling a 2. You gotta do Dam's health, by the way, because I can't change that.
Got it.
Oh, wait, no. Can I? No, can't.
I got
That's
it.
Damp Moss's turn now. Or is she finished?
Yeah, that's all she can do.
Will she roll? Okay, he will. He'll move over here.
He started his turn in the Hunger of Hadar, so he is going to take 2d6 full damage.
He makes a save first.
Okay, make the save.
Please, bro. Okay, yeah. He makes a save, so he only takes 3. And then it is Dampus Mossos. What to do, huh? What to do? Sure. I need a deck save DC 21 on all of the guys below Dan Moss.
Okay.
Yay! So they take.
What is this?
This is Erupting Earth. So they
Okay.
take 28 damage and. Wait. Let's make sure. This is difficult terrain now. And then he will cast. It's a bonus action. No, wait, no. That's right. He has 2 actions. Oh no. Yeah, since that fucking bitch is still alive,
I feel like this is gonna be personal for him, especially considering what he is.
Run down here, and I need from these 3 and whoever is, if there's anyone in a 100-foot line back there, to make a deck save again. Yokloko makes it. They take Yokloko take half, the other guys take 49 thunder damage.
Describe how he kills the Arachnomancer. You want to.
He takes He like sort of touches his fingertips to each other, drags them apart, and there's lightning crackling in between them. He twirls his hands around and makes sort of like a ball, which he releases from his two hands and shoots a bolt of lightning down the hallway. And that will be his turn.
At the far end of the hallway, Damp Moss sees a familiar face. Chained up against the wall is Shyra.
Who's that again?
She spied on it. Was a fake. It was Fraz the whole time, but this is the real one.
Oh, okay. Who's the one that has Hunger of Hadar, by the way?
The Aberrant Zealot.
So that needs to make
I know.
save twice. Yeah, no, it does make it. Hunger of Hadar is gone, yay! And then it is Elmara Morthos. She's gonna run over here. Start smacking a bitch. Okay, plus 14 to hit. She only has 2 attacks though. She's not like Chris. Okay, I'm pretty sure that hits. That's 33.
33 hits, yes.
So close on that 20. That's 20. Plus 4. No, 21 does not hit. She's gonna pop because, you know, Chris did it, so why not a 5th, 3rd level Divine Schmitte. This is 1d8, that's 2d8, 3d8, 4d8, 5d8. Okay. Actually, she'll hit both attacks and do it twice because she can do a talent ability to give herself plus 10 to a roll.
Mm-hmm.
I see now. So she hits both, so she'll just do that both of the times. So that'll be, for expediency, 2d8 plus 20 plus 10d8. So 12d8. Plus 20. Okay, 68 the first, we're a 1 and a 2. So retract that from that, that's 3, so that's 22. That's 70 plus 90 damage in total. And that'll be her turn.
Oof, that cripples the asteroid spider. As demonic blood drips down onto the web. Rook, I need a dex save at disadvantage.
He's at advantage because he's hasted, so it's just normal.
Okay.
Fucking 11. I get to add blessed then. 13.
18. Elamara's aura.
Oh yeah, true. 18.
Oh, disappointing. I was ready to mutate Rook. I was so ready.
No, not on my watch.
Fine. You are not mutated. I have no idea how you get out of the way, but you do.
I was swinging the web like it's vines.
Well, time to... He is going to start backing up. Then he is going to teleport. How far can he be? He can't see anything. That's good. Well, the time has come. Gate. Anyone want to counter spell?
Yeah, sure.
Who can see him? And Damp Moss has counter spell.
Nope. He does not.
Okay, but Bishop cannot see him right now.
Nope.
So yep, he gates out.
He added there. Malphar casts an 8th level spell to run. Pussy.
Well, the fight's basically done. This Yoshal needs to roll a con.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Wabba. He takes 30.
Inside of the wall, the Yoshal dies, expanding it and causing the brick to break outwards. I need a deck save from Damp Moss. It would be everyone who would be standing over there, but everyone else died.
$24.
He makes it.
Fast little guy.
Phase Spider is going to come up and try to fight Alkios.
Alright, he needs to retract a d6 for every
I know.
attack. Doesn't mind, you know.
So minus 16.
Nope.
Alright.
Oh no, a 20 hits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. It showed me something different. Now I'm confused.
You just take your breath.
Okay.
Get one hit in this combat.
I've gotten multiple hits, and the issue was the beginning.
Okay, true, you've gotten like 3, that's right.
On save from Alkios.
What? He does not maintain concentration. Sickening radiance is gone.
Alright, so he's going to take all of this poison damage, and he is poisoned.
He's immune to poison.
Okay, great. So he's not poisoned. It is his turn.
And so 3. Okay. Class features. Sure. Okay. He has a plus 12. Okay. Eldritch Blast. $24.
Yep.
20. And 31.
Those will hit.
Okay, so he takes this plus 15 and is repelled 30 feet backwards. So 34 and is blasted 30 feet backwards.
Bright, beautiful rainbow-like blasts emerge from Alkios' hand as he shoots straight through the spider, and the spider is launched. The corpse is launched straight into the wall where the Bainaloth would have been if it had not been banished.
Sucks to be that guy, huh? That's Alkios' turn.
Alright, Asteroid Spider. Hi.
He's ass.
Can you stop? Alright, Rook.
Yes.
Advantage 2 bites coming your way.
I want you to do it.
I will destroy you, you filthy paladin.
Come on, I want you to hit me.
Also, have you been keeping track of his damage? Because he should already have been damaged. He's missing some damage, right?
Yeah. You do remember that you took damage, Rook?
Yeah, you took 34 damage earlier, now you just took an additional 33.
So that's in total what?
67.
67. And this is what type of damage is this?
piercing.
Well, it's piercing and acid.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's fine.
he gets another. Did I roll 2? No, well, he gets another attempt to bite you.
Roll a con save, Chrissy boy.
And he hits.
What type of bullshit plus 13 is this
Chris,
shit?
you have a plus 12.
Yeah, your
11.
your AC is huge. Shut up. I don't care.
Another 26. And you need to make 2 saves,
Con
Kristoff.
save.
Alright. Con saves, that's fine.
No, that fails. Oh, no, wait, you get a plus 5. You're good.
Yeah. Should be fine.
All right.
And then what, plus another, what, 26? Yeah.
Elmara is also no. I think he should shoot it at Damp Moss. Damp Moss get
Can't see Damp Moss, he's behind
Oh,
the wall
right.
corner.
Well, then I shoot it at the Elmara. Natural 20.
Elamara is also hit by the web.
Okay, and now
Okay.
she is reeled up to.
Luckily, she was already here.
But now she's grappled, which means the spider has
Oh.
advantage if I bite her.
Too bad it's Rook's turn before his. And Elamara's.
You're right, but I don't care.
Candleman.
Candleman will come over to the wall where the alkaloth was and begin inscribing runes. That will be his turn to reopen the portal.
You can't destroy Candyland.
Once again, this man becomes visible. Barely. Can't do anything yet. Giant spider is going to come up and flank behind Rook. Get bit, if I can. Maybe.
Doubt it.
The answer is no. Well, that's his turn. Disappointing.
Other Candleman.
Bishop.
Yeah?
Detect thoughts. Int save, please.
Since my head is wiring and I'm immune to psychic, can he even do that?
No, but he doesn't know that. So he's gonna do it anyway.
So he goes, oh, what's going on in that head of his? And he sees a bunch of ones and zeros.
Yes. The demon is confused. Bishop, it is your turn.
Is this within range? Let me see. Yeah, it is.
I heard the word, my turn.
It's not
That's
your
mine.
turn, it's Bishop's turn, and then it will be your turn.
Oh, got it. Is this fucking, like, a goat creature thing, is it in this universe, or is it
He's not here
Not
yet.
yet.
He is. You can see him on the other side like a two-way mirror. He can see you, and you can see him, but you cannot harm each other yet.
I need a deck save from the two
Candles. yes.
candles. Yes, please.
I think they both fail.
Yeah, they do. They both take this amount of radiant. It's a dice that's stuck. So 49, 24.
Oh my god.
73 radiant to the both of them.
Oh my. That's
Nice.
huge.
As Bishop points his sword up into the air, the two sides that cover the sort of laser in the middle split apart, and he points it at him, and it fires a laser that just goes into the other and into the other one as well. And is this guy still alive? The one with the portal?
Yeah, he's still alive, but he failed his he can't succeed a concentration check.
Unless he gets a nat 20.
He didn't. So.
Alright. And then we slap him with a spiritual weapon. 14 probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
Oh, wait. Is it within a hit if he gets a D4 on top of it? Maybe. Let's
Yes,
see.
it is.
Wow, that's a 16.
That hits.
Yes. So he takes another. Damn. He's a big ol' 6. And that is Bishop.
Rook, it's your turn. You are face to face with two giant Chelicerae that have bitten you repeatedly.
Good. This
Good.
means I can attack them in every direction. Incoming 4 attacks. That's a nat 20 on the first attack.
Oh no! Well, I
Don't
mean...
worry, he's out of smites.
No, I still have first level smites.
True. I think the big spider is dead.
33 damage on the first hit, and then is that dead from that? Otherwise, I'll use.
No, it's
Divine
not. He is not dead.
It's more than that, Chris. It's 13. It's actually 37.
He's still not dead.
All right, plus 48 from first level smite.
68. You have improved.
Oh yeah, true. So add another 2d8. That's another 7. Are you keeping track of these numbers?
74.
Oh my
74
god.
damage total.
First attack. Are you keeping track, Dustin?
I am keeping track, man.
I'm just making sure. That's 28 to hit.
That hits.
That is 31 damage.
How do you do it? While you're still hanging in midair, so you are going to take fall damage, but you still did it.
Since I'm wielding the Sword of Zariel, which is the Sword of Orton, I don't know, do many of the things that happen to the Sword of Zariel apply to me right now?
Yes.
Okay, in that
Most
case,
likely.
I slice open the webbing that I find myself in, let myself fall about like 2 meters, and then I actually unfurl 2 huge white wings from my back, as I soar back up into the air and just like ram the sword straight up through the bottom of its like skull and go straight through its brain.
The spider perishes. As
Yeah, apparently this sword.
you don't get a deck save, I'm afraid, because of the way you did this.
I am in midair. I can dodge out of the way easily.
You stabbed him straight up. How are you going to get out of the way as the blood comes back out? Unless you are... I need details.
During momentum, if he's going and stabbing up, he can still keep going with the same momentum and go forward, potentially. Depends on how big this thing is, of course.
Huge. In fact, Elmar is going to need to make a deck save too, because it's a huge amount of blood. True.
And she's above it, because she was also held up.
Alright, make a decision, Dusk. Am I getting mutated or not?
Well, I'll let you make a save for it.
Okay. So...
It's a high DC, but, you know...
Plus 5, that's 18. Plus a bless.
You also have advantage. So 20 on the first one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Lucky
That's
for you,
30.
20 was what you needed to hit, so you're fine.
Oh, alright, I mean, I've still got, like, 3 more attacks.
Kill this
Okay.
bitch.
You can. There's another. Yeah, there's another giant spider right next to you.
I'm mid-air. Is this
By
thing
the way,
down on the
guys,
ground?
You already fell. You need to take 6 damage.
I
do not. I
just want to
Oh
say.
yeah, you have wings. That
It's
well,
up to him.
he is on the
Nah.
ground.
I was just gonna say that I have school tomorrow and I haven't slept in 2 days, so I kind of gotta go like in a little like not too far, in like 5 minutes. But so can we just combat and then say sesh?
Yes, after the combat, the session is ending.
Works for me. Alright, in that case, I'm not really super worried about this spider per se. I'm actually just gonna fly over it and fly to this thing instead.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna attack this thing. First attack, it's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That will not hit.
Yeah, bless.
That's a +2. Does a 16 hit?
That hits.
Yes! Tout un champion!
15 plus 2d8. That's another 10.
25, no, 30.
How do you kill it?
This seems pretty small, right?
He is your size and height.
Oh, I pushed the sword through its eye.
As you push the sword through its eye, unlike many other demons, the black ooze drips out through the bottom as its candle-like form hardens and becomes firm, turning into a true Lolth candle.
I only moved 30 feet. I've got 60 feet of movement, which means I can get to this thing as well. What's up? I've got 2 more attacks.
You got one more.
Oh, one more. Whoops. That's a nat 20 though.
Oh no. You feel the essence of the lion glow through you, Rook, as your beard grows in size and you become momentarily psychically linked with Vartan. Your wings change color to purple and to red and blue, and you raise the sword overhead, and you can tell me what happens next.
Yeah, with a twinned voice that's not entirely human at this point, I just sort of slam, not so much cut, I just slam godly power down upon this thing.
Yep. You smash the wax-like candle form, and with the radiant energy radiating off the sword, the ichor evaporates.
Then I'd like to drop my haste and bonus action Hunter's Mark into the final creature. Which means anyone who does damage to attack can add an extra 1d6 to their attacks.
If he could think, he would be scared. But he does not have big brain, so he is not. Yeah, Moss.
Dampy will go here, and then he's gonna do lightning bolt. They save.
Can he make it? He didn't.
So he takes... He's shitting himself. Just rolling. He takes 59 thunder damage. The people who eat meat will be having barbecued spider for dinner as it instantly fries the creature. Before I go, Dusk, I want you to check in here because I have a very apt description of Rook's first attack.
Okay.
And that very apt showing, you could say.
Alright.
Yeah.
I gotta cut the stream before I can watch. So that's combat. I can't see it yet, Casper. Can you do it after we finish?
Yeah, but I kinda gotta go because I'm very sleepy.
Okay, we'll show the whole stream.
Okay.
Turn off the volume so I don't get copyright strike.
This is what I imagine happened.
Yeah, during that last one, yes, basically.
But alright, it was very fun, you guys. Thank you for everyone who watched. Glad to be back. I will now go sleep.
We appreciate all 2 of you.
So
There's more people watching on YouTube. It's like 15 sometimes, up to 30.
Ooh, right. Okay. Well, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for playing. As always, thank you to the players and thank you to the people who watch and make it very special. We're about to hit a year and a half of a campaign coming up in April, which will be very exciting. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to continuing. They have found the mine with Shyra in it. I know it's a different picture, but you know, regardless, it's still continuing the plot. We found the real her, so this should be interesting, and we'll see how things go with that. Because even though Fraz was being her, she does not. She still has a pretty acerbic personality, so we'll see how it goes. Well, they'll probably just send her on her way, but still. Regardless, thank you so much. And next time I am going to figure out a way to make combat even harder, because I designed this combat specifically to be able to damage you, and I got Rook a little bit, but not enough. Hello? Did you die, Chris?
No, sorry, what did you say? I didn't die, but my mic cut out for a sec. What did
You're
you say?
fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you to Casper and thank you to Chris. Hopefully next time we have Rob back. We're looking for new people. Josh may be returning. As for Jai, Damp Moss will probably be exiting next episode. So with that, thank you to the artists who make Nightmares Incarnate, Conspiracy of Demons possible, including Caribou, Principles 1, 2, 2, Ivan Dudar, as well as Peach Tata and Dunro, amongst many Easy Menendez. They all contribute amazing work to the portraits of the characters that you see and we use. Alkios got a new picture. I'm going to update his profile soon. I'm very happy with it. And maybe next time we'll actually talk to Alkios and find out more about his backstory.
Not likely.
We'll see. All right. Bye.